excited to share my work with you. My name is Phyllis Shue Hubbard, and I am a doctor of natural and indigenous medicine, a yoga and qigong instructor, root cause analyst, visual healing artist, and creator of a cross-cultural healing haven. Humanitarianism is the foundation of my work. One of my gurus once said to me that children are like a blank piece of paper, that they are vulnerable to whatever society decides to write on them. When I was in elementary school, I was tormented by the white children at that school, and the principal made it very clear to me that my request for respect and consent was not going to be honored. When I was in middle school, some of my white teachers were committing crimes in front of me, including sexual misconduct, and I felt completely powerless to do anything about it. But when I got to high school, I had an epiphany while tutoring a younger black male in mathematics. I realized that his academic challenges were connected to the trauma that he experienced. He was going through some of the same things that I went through. So in addition to tutoring him in mathematics, I addressed his trauma. I affirmed his humanity. I taught him how to enforce healthy boundaries. And the following year, he gave me a present. It was a stack of math tests that he saved for me, almost all A's. He went from failing mathematics to becoming an A student in mathematics because his humanity was affirmed, because his unlimited potential was affirmed, and his trauma was addressed. That experience really inspired me to write a community-based ecosystems approach for promoting the health, well-being, and healing of boys and young men of color, which was a global endeavor with the Menzies School of Health Research, University of Michigan, and Georgetown University. I use pluriversal strategies to affirm identity and culture, and I look at how we use health and healing strategies to address racism and oppression. It's very, very important that we understand the anatomy and physiology of the colonizer mindset so that we can develop effective counter strategies. And so that is the work that I do. I focus on reversing the ill effects of ignorance, perversion, debility, and abuse in all aspects of the life: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. The book introduces the academic world to indigenous healing practices as a legitimate and respected health promotion strategy. Thank you again for stopping by and learning more about these projects. There are a lot of other projects going on. I invite you to explore phyllishubbard.com. Please study the blogs, enjoy the videos, learn how to actively engage in your own self-care. And when you fill yourself up to the point that you are overflowing, at that point, I really could use your help. You give from your excess and not from your essence. When you get to that point, please go to the Ujamaa page, and you can support through sponsorships and grants and donations, which can also be anonymous. There's not a lot of funding for the type of work that I do, and so I rely very heavily on donations from the community. Thank you again for stopping by. Take care, be well, love your body, and be radiant.